Good evening, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review. Tonight you're probably going to hear some creepy sounds from behind me because it is an extremely windy day, and our extractor fan above the hobs is making the most weird kind of woo noise. So I dedicate this one to all the ghosts and ghouls out there. It is freezing outside. If you've been watching the past few reviews, you'll notice that the past few days have been really hot. It's now gone really cold and really windy. So I want something to warm the cockles of my soul. Looking at all the beers that I've got in at the moment, and I thought, you know what, I really fancy going back to one of my favourite breweries. So we're going back to BrewDog tonight, and this is the Libertine Black Ale. I haven't tried this one before, so this is going to be something new to me. It says on the side, lose yourself in this voluptuous beast of a beer, a 21st century hop whore. This mother will seduce you, ravish you, and you'll be back and gagging for more. Adore it, lust for it, fall for it. The Libertine Black Ale is a dark hop bomb combining the hop awesomeness of an IPA and the decadent indulgent malt flavours of a stout with an insatiable drinkability that belies the punch that this beer packs. A dark night amongst pale knaves. I can't read tonight. Taste the hops, live the dream, learn to speak beer, love fruit, and never forget that you come from a long line of truth seekers, dreamers and warriors, the outlaw elite. Ride toward anarchy and caramel craziness. Let the sharp bitter finish rip you straight to the tits. Swallow hard, this slut bites. So, a lovely non-YouTube PC friendly bottle label. So you can probably tell it's black IPA. A black IPA, something along those lines. You know, BrewDog don't pull any punches when it comes to marketing, and don't with this one either. So I'm expecting some good things. I'm expecting something really nice and hoppy, but also something nice, dark and chocolatey. Really looking forward to it. Okay, pop in the top. Normal BrewDog label, normal kind of BrewDog bottling as well. Kind of distressed effects, but this one's in a dark colour, obviously to belie the dark beer. Ton of smoke coming off the top there. Nice fizzing already going on in the bottle. Using a BrewDog glass, obviously. Give it a good pour. I want to see some nice head tonight, guys. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Going all the way to the top of my glass because I poured it really, really heavily. Tan coloured head. Really nice tan coloured head. Lovely dark body, and it's pretty much as dark as you're going to get. It's fantastically dark. Nothing's coming through there. It's quite a loose head. If you can see, there's tons of bubbling going on. It's dissipating quite quickly, especially in the middle and the top. Can't really tip it too far. So I'll get my nose in without further ado. But God, it looks lovely and dark. You know, for a beer that's can have an IPA presence, you just couldn't think. You know, this is the beauty of a black IPA style or a black ale style. You just think that's going to be like chocolate maltiness, a malt heavy beer, but often belies the truth. So stick my nose in. Literally, I do that all the time as well. And yeah, you know what? It's crazy hotness. It's really smells of just piney hotness. Really acrid smell that in a lovely way. It smells grassy, really grassy. Like a foresty kind of smell going on. Real piney. What hops are they using? They're not telling me. And there's also kind of a really sour, hoppy, grapefruity note, I guess. But a really sour, less sweet hop flavour. And kind of a nice malty back as well. Not chocolatey, pale caramelly. Which is interesting. So, you know, really dark. I would expect them to be using chocolate or extra chocolate or roasted malts to get that dark colour. But the smell is primarily hop flavoured. Baffling. You know, really odd. And again, why I love black IPA styles. So, bottoms up. Let's get a good old chug on this. Oh, I did mention as well it is 7.2%, as you can probably see. So, it's nice. It's got a good bit of strength to it as well to warm my belly. Oh, yes. Thank you, BrewDog. Another, really corking flavour of that. Really balanced. Really strong malt flavour. as you drink it, it's a roasted, smoky sort of malt flavour, and then that kind of smoky bitterness that you get from kind of a roasty malt flavour kind of transfers nicely into hop bitterness following it. I'll just have another swig, second time in. Yeah, it's a delicious, rich, chewy malt, dark and chocolate sort of flavour, then a nice piney, bright and bitter hop flavour that kind of lasts on the palate. It's right at the top and at the back, a long-lasting bitter flavour coming through. That's quite a joy. It's quite a joy, I must say. Just pour the rest in because I didn't get it all in. Every single drop. I must have every single drop, please. There we go. Right, another one. The mouth feels wonderful as well. I'd say something more like medium. It goes in, it feels heavy and chunky, and then as it gets brighter on the palate, it also gets brighter in the mouth. And doesn't feel too heavy right towards the end. So it's fantastically well balanced, really good in that respect. Lovely malt body, but also with that hop and IPA bitterness and strength of flavour. And I like the fact that they've gone with a more savoury and less sweet hop flavour for this one. Simply because I think it suits the style better. You know, if you're thinking roasted and dark and chocolatey, you're thinking more spicy hops. More a spicy flavour as opposed to a fruity flavour, although that will be interesting. A nice chocolate stout with orangey and citrusy flavours will be interesting. I think this one kind of suits, and you get this nice savoury and dark and wonderful flavour, and they seem to match each other really well. The kind of roasted and piney flavours. You know, I said it smelled kind of like a forest. That's probably what this beer is going towards. Kind of a foresty. It tastes really natural and really enjoyable. It's a really nice beer. I tell you what, as I'm drinking it, the aroma is really strong as well. There's a ton of aroma coming off it. So when I'm going to go in to take a swig of it, the aroma hits me in the nose and it's kind of binds together in as part of the experience of drinking it. So you almost get a kind of pine on the nose, malt on the tongue, going into pine again. And a nice kind of wave going up and down of flavours and malt. And there is a little bit of malt coming through the back as well. It's kind of a residing malt at the back of your throat. I notice it a lot when I'm drinking beers, that the aftertaste, sometimes the ones that linger on, are sometimes the most enjoyable. So you know, the lasting flavour on this is the bitterness from hops in the IPA style. It's nice and bitter, but also a nice little malt body. You know, it's fantastically drinkable as well. Because it's got that kind of medium-bodied mouthfeel, it doesn't feel too watery, so you just feel like you're drinking water, you know, a nice glass of water, and you can kind of come out going, another one. This one's got a nice feel, so you can take your time a little bit, take your time and enjoy it, and also feel satisfyingly light that you can have another one as well. And it's drinking like a charm. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't feel like a 7.2% beer. It feels more like it's 5% or something around there. And I like that when you drink stronger beers that feel lighter, but I also sometimes like it when you have a stronger beer and it feels heavy as well, and I really fancied something heavy like a barley wine, but I've got one bottle of barley wine sitting around, and that's saving that for a rainy day. That's for a very special day, that one, because it's a one of a kind, and you won't see that one anywhere else, I don't think. So, final reviews on this beer. I really enjoy that. The Black IPA styles are an interesting style that I definitely go back to again and again and again. And this is my first try of this black, quote-unquote, black ale. Really enjoying it. Another kind of one of those styles like the Gerzers and Lambics and Saisons that I need to try more of. I've tried hundreds of IPAs, tried hundreds of Imperial Stouts, but black IPAs are such a wonderful culmination of all those different flavours and styles. Really recommend them. I really enjoy BrewDog beers anyway. You know, go out and try their stuff. They're all fantastic. The Punk IPA on the first review, when Little Bear was but a cub, he still is. You know, I still stand by it. Punk IPA is one of the best ones around, and one of the first black IPAs I've ever tried. You know, this one's stonking. Go and give it a shot. Favourite, like, share, all the good things. Keep sticking around. Still got tons of beers that you've seen in the unboxing video, and I've also received another special package of beer as well. Strange enough, from BrewDog. Including one of the best ones, an Anchorage Bitter Monk, I think it's called. It's 9% triple beer brewed with Brett. It's gonna be fantastic. It really is. Thank you guys.